Thanks everyone so much for waiting. We're finally ready to show off Rayman 3 Hoodlum Havoc all Teensies by the good old Nandi. Take it away.
Oh, there are a lot of people here. Oh, hi. Hi. I'm I'm Nandi, and today I'll be, for like the first time in a while, I'll be showing all Teensies on BSG. First of all, I just want to say that this is currently the hardest category in this game. And I'm gonna be focusing a lot, so that's why I have Rowan in the background, who hasn't run the game since 2013.
So this is gonna be good.
So yeah, I'll be starting to explain things when we get into it. So
And I'll just be here for mental support, for moral support.
exactly. So I'm gonna give a little shout out to a friend of mine. I hope he's behind me. No, he isn't. Heck, Max 300. Let's go. Yeah, timer starts when I press C. So can I get a countdown?
3, 2, 1, go!
So yeah, once again, I'm Nandi, and this is Rayman 3. Or as I like to call it, Raymesh Y. So first of all, little tutorial. We have to grab these 6 lumps, and now I have 2 minutes of cutscene.
So how's your day been?
I just woke up.
Ah, nice, same dude.
Plumber, can you maybe grab the drinks there? Great, I'm thirsty. So yeah, first of all, I'd like to explain that we are playing in Italian, and that's not because I want to destroy your ears, but it's actually like the voice acting is so bad that the game just skips the dialogue, and it saves 10 seconds. So I just have to wait until like 2.5 minutes. So kind of want to explain the story behind this game because like the only person who can understand what's happening is Elias, and he's currently in the practice room, so he can't translate it for me.
Sleeping in the practice room.
So after the story of Rayman 2, Rayman loses his hands, Glowbox is gone, the Black Lumps took over the world, and now we have to super jump through the worlds to basically win. And this is our good friend Das Handbuch. This Das Handbuch is literally the game's manual, and I forgot to bring it. So I can't show you the real life version of Das Handbuch. So now the game is just explaining basic mechanics, as for example the combo meter, what we're not going to use. The combo meter is garbage in this game, but for 100% it's actually pretty neat. So yeah, Rowan, can you maybe explain the main mechanic, super jumping?
So when you walk off a ledge in this game and you press the first person button, which on the game controller I think is Y.
Yes.
Rayman just gains a lot of height if you do it right, and we're gonna. That's basically the main glitch of this game, if my memory serves well, which we're gonna use to skip a lot of levels. And the first instance is actually already coming up, if the route's still the same.
Yeah, the route's still the same.
All right.
There's only thing that's going to change in the next level, and I kind of want to give a little. Oh shit! I kind of want to give a little shout out to Torque9 because he's a god at this game.
Dude, Torque9 is a beast.
Torque9 is a beast. And he found this, what we thought was IL only, and he made it consistent. Wait, what? What are you doing here, Murphy?
Oh.
We're supposed to skip you!
No.
Oh. Okay, so we... Monka, we could have played in English. Heck. So we still get this cutscene. Lose 10 seconds. Because we're idiots. So... there are a lot of varieties in super jumping. So, for example, this one. Also, why does it feel like I'm playing in 50 FPS? Or is it just me? Why aren't you working?
So yeah, this game is
There we go.
really brutal with its glitches and its skips.
So this is like a slightly variant of the super jump by rolling off an edge using the camera snapshot button, what is located on D-pad right, and you can fly. So this is the strat I talked about, so I'm gonna focus for this one because I'm actually going to do it. First try!
Dude, that was like almost flawless.
Hell yeah! So this saves 9 seconds over the normal route. Boy!
And it's like brutally hard.
Boy! This is brutal, this trick. Like, when I do attempts, like the first hour of normal attempts, I'm stuck on this level. So, but we're still not done because this level is also hard. So, Rowan, can you maybe explain the camera button in this game? Because of the camera buffered super jumps.
So, for some weird reason, if you have been in first person mode before you pause, or you can't pause after you've been in first person mode, if you press the camera button and then hold an input, it will buffer that input, so it just happens on the next frame. Which makes which makes hard tricks a lot easier. Dude, this is like a god run.
This is kinda okay, I guess. I got stuck on FC2 for like ages. So yeah, that was the first level, and you're probably wondering, we're doing all Teensies. Why didn't I grab a Teensy? Well, guess what? This level doesn't have any. So this is the heart of the world. After this one, we're going to collect Teensies, and we need 60 of them, to be exact. So we're going out of our way to collect them all.
You've got to collect them all.
Also, shout out to Ubisoft. We still want Rayman 4. We know you're watching.
Make it happen.
Make it happen. So, we skipped the whole story. So, to do some backtracking, this is Glowbox. Glowbox ate a black lung, and now we have to go through a few doctor's offices because yeah, boy needs to get out of Glowbox. There we go. English is hard. And Murphy is now just explaining us that we should make sure that Glowbox doesn't drink plum juice.
Because he's allergic to plum juice.
We all know that Glowbox is allergic to plum juice.
See you in Rayman
4. So,
Teensy Highways.
let's enjoy some
Groovy visuals and groovy music.
proper game design.
So, you want to jump during these. Because it makes you go slightly faster.
It pushes you, to be exact, 3 frames further with every jump you do. So we're looking for a route with the most jumps. And as you maybe saw in like every time we are cleaned up a screen, you get like a result screen. And every 25% of the collection total you need gives you a star. And every time you get a star, you lose 1 second. So we're trying to choose a route with the most amount of jumps, but with the least amount of I wanted to say rupees. I'm an idiot. This is the wrong game. This is Zelda now. Speaking of Zelda, that's after this. Oh no, that's Speedrunners from Hell. Sorry, Blummer. So now that we're heading to the end, yeah, Frosty, if you have anything to say, just feel free to do that.
I definitely can. I would like to remind everyone that we're raising money for the Dutch Cancer Society, which is a nationwide organization committed to fight cancer while aiming for more cure and a higher quality of life for those already battling disease. And all of your donations will go to the Dutch Cancer Society. And I also would like... can I continue? How much more?
Yeah, you can continue.
All right. I just want to remind everyone that in the previous run we announced the new bonus game that's going to be happening potentially. If we reach 6,500 euros before Friday, somewhere in the afternoon, we're going to be seeing Riven. So definitely, if you want to donate for something, and besides the amazing incentives that we have, which is also going to be one happening in this game that Nandi can probably tell you about, it will also go towards that. So yeah.
Okay, so yeah, like Frosty said, there's a glitch exhibition coming up after this. If someone donates 50 euros during this run, I'm gonna be doing some arbitrary code execution, and that's not high enough. So what we're doing right here is called laser skip, and we need to get this gauge, and now make sure we hit the right invincible hoodlum. What we did, great. So laser skip red can early. What we did, we killed a few hoodlums right before the point where they actually have to be killed. So when we go up, the red can that we need is already there. And the power-ups in this game are containing cans. Okay, that was pretty epic. I have to get used to the delay of this monitor. So here's the red can. And now we're gonna do a new trick, and I hope I get it. It says 10 seconds, or 5, I mean. And it's basically a big setup for a small cutscene that's coming up right now. So let's hope I get it. And I didn't even get an attempt. This is really precise, but yeah, if you want to see how this works or how this game works, I can highly recommend watching a daily life. What was it called again? The G Pro series? A normal day in Rayman world or something?
I do not know. You can teach me. You can watch.
Yeah, teach me how to Rayman.
By Critical Sid.
Shout outs to Critical Sid. And we save 2 seconds by being cool. So normally when you kill all the hoodlums here, whoa, that's hard stuck. You get a little cutscene, but when you jump into the loading hitbox of the plum juice, yeah, you just skip it. So I just did an epic gamer move. So Glowbox drank plum juice, and now we can be superheroes.
But he's allergic to plum juice.
Yeah, so plum juice is the alcohol of the Rayman world. So kids, don't drink before you're 18. So coming up next is the first big route change between any percent and all Teensies, because normally we do like this major super jump on those crates there. But now we're gonna do some spicy mess.
Spicy old shreds.
Oh. That's by the way a strafeless jump. Strafeless jumps are really inconsistent because for normally a setup you hold R so you get a perfect angle. But now we have to do it blind. Because for some reason when you hold R there, it doesn't work. And I just clipped through a wall. There we go. So now we are out of bounds, going through a Microsoft Paint image. And we have to get here. Yes. So the thing with the next gauge that's coming up, when you grab it, when you're not on the platform you're intended to grab it, you just skip a portion of the cutscene. So normally it should spawn the cage now, and we can just walk through that.
Can I come in for a quick donation?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, we got a €4.34 donation from Shadical Xing, wishing a great Benelux for all the speedrunners, and a fantastic event for a great cause. Let's beat our cancer for good. Watching for the first time as well, and I can't wait to see all the great runs and the great people. And a nice little smiley face. Thank you so much.
Oh, what? That was not intended. Okay. So now we need this cage to open the door. And then we have to wait before our power-up runs out. Because we're gonna do a super jump off a piggy bank. And that doesn't work when you have this power-up.
Also bring back pig jumps.
There are actually a lot of piggy bank jumps in the any percent route now. You're gonna see 2 of them in this run, if I'm not mistaken. Light walking. This is also really epic. This is the Rayman T-pose. So, Rowan, can you maybe explain glide walking?
Glide walking is a state where Rayman has the falling speed of the helicopter, but his collision is very strange and he can just kind of glide up walls and sometimes even through walls. And we like to exploit that.
And we do that with half an A press.
With half an A press.
Don't forget that. So another cage. Get the timing. So the thing with this is when a cutscene starts, the lost input still continues. So we like to roll when a cutscene starts. So we get a bit further. Also coming up next is another pick jump, but this one is actually really annoying and I can soft lock here. So I'm gonna be a good boy.
There's also a new strat. Or road change.
Okay, so we're gonna grab 2 Teensies in the void. Okay. That's 1. That's 2. And now I have to clip in. And of course I did, because this is I'm epic. Da, 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 da. So now we are a time bomb, because we are going to do this on this cycle. We have to do everything to the end of the level, what includes getting 1 more cage that's here and opening the door on the same cycle. What is really tight. Oh,
that's unfortunate.
I slightly missed it. Also, yeah, no, that was clear first. Coming up next is a boss. We're gonna fight Master Kag.
Wait, do you actually fight him in this category?
Sort of. So, grab this cage. And we should have all of them now. We're gonna do an epic gamer move here. To go out of bounds into this void. We're gonna see a lot of voids in this run. And that's the boss. And that's the end gate.
Goodbye, boss.
Cool, we skipped it. And that was clearly Forest. With all the collectibles. And when I miss one, I'm sad.
Do you have time for a few donations?
Oh, you have a few even.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
All right, we got a €6 donation from Papa Jen saying common glitches. We also got a €10 donation from Anonymous saying this game was my childhood, so I had to donate during it. Let's get that glitch exhibition. See you in Rayman 4.
Oh god.
And then we also got a €1.60 donation from Rowan Plays Games saying, when's 106?
No.
I still believe, dude.
So thank you all so much for those donations. And with that, we are about only €35 away for the glitch exhibition. Make sure to get those donations in for that incentive.
Make it happen, please. I want to show some arbitrary code execution.
So, Nandy, I'm just gonna tell you this now. Don't forget a cage.
It's just like Reshla when he misses a card. I'm not gonna miss any. Maybe the last one. I got viral on Glad Jonas once by just walking past the last gauge. And getting a world record. So, yeah, this is basically another Teensy Highway. There's nothing to do here, so... You have anything to say, Rowan?
Not really, it's just tight gameplay right now.
You have anything to say, Frosty? I think you do.
I can always say things if you want to, Nandi. So yeah, I wanted to give a quick thanks to the Esports Gamer Radar for providing us with the gaming monitors for this event. The EJ is a home of to a variety of on-site gaming events in Alphen aan de Rijn, including our BSG bi-monthly marathons. So yeah, huge thanks to them.
I think they're actually watching right now.
That'd be amazing.
It could be a thing. They could be watching because they know that I'm running. Everybody likes Rayman. Oh, that was not epic. So, coming up next is a really cool trick. What we're going to see twice, actually. This was found a really long time ago by Nightdog. one of the OG runners of this game. And it's called PCMing, or Playable Camera Mode. So basically what happens, the game gets confused because you hold D-pad right when the when the level starts. And you get the snapshot mode while you can move. So the game doesn't show the HUD, but also contains the timer for your power-ups. So we get an infinite timer. And we can use that to be cool. Also, epic super jump coming up right here.
Don't do this in glitches.
Oh.
Well, never mind.
Oh, never mind. So now I'm holding the D-pad right button. And yeah. I did a glitch.
Nice, dude.
I did a glitch.
GG.
Woo. So this is a pretty hard thing because we have to. I have to hold this menu, and when I press yes, the glitch is over. And when I press no, I need to input an extra A press, and I have to get 2 cages instead of 1, what we do in any %. So this is the first one. We're gonna get a power up out of these. And now we're gonna swim. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. And going for the secret cage here. I can actually do some dumb stuff here. Because when you hold a input, when you go into this loading zone, you lock that input. And we're now out of bounds. Also, there's a boss here. You don't know it, but there's a boss here. And this is the end loading zone. So perfect, did the first PCM.
Nice. So for the people who don't speak Italian and cannot read what that text box said, it's basically asking you about your life decisions for speedrunning this game.
Oh my god. So coming up next is called I don't actually know how it's called. I like to call it how am I going to call this trick? Something glitchy mess. There we
I like
go.
it.
Perfect name. So I'm gonna grab this power up, kill this guy, and now we're going to grab the blue can. And the blue can gives you a chain. So he's a big SoundCloud rapper now. What you can do with this, you can manipulate where Rayman is focusing on. And you can use that to grab a cage in a hole where you normally are supposed to fall into. I'm gonna try that right here. There we go. And that's levels already done as well. Coming up next is another cool trick. And we unlock the bonus game, Yeet. We're not gonna do those.
When it's a minigame %,
True 100%.
let's play all the minigames in
Bad
one
RNG.
in a row.
No! Why are you here? No, it's actually cool that you're here. But I got the first instance of bad RNG. Coming up next is a really disturbing trick. It's called a moon glide, and it's actually really precise. So I'm gonna go for that. There we go. It saves 1 full second.
Yes.
So it was totally worth it.
I mean, gotta save the frames.
Save the frames. Kill the animals. Oh, I actually like the animals. Coming up next. Rowan, can you do something for me? Hold A.
Oh, we're doing this again. Co-op.
Thank you.
Invalid. We did it. We saved.
We saved 2
frames.
whole seconds
Oh.
by holding A. So there is a death plane here. We need the cage here, and I don't want to die because then the glitchy state I'm currently in is gone. Ho 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 ho. Almost hit at the death trigger there. So now we're just finishing up this stage with another cage. We can like do a small time save by doing a super jump right before the chain spawns. But yeah, that's basically it.
Would you have time for a few donations and make a bit of an announcement?
Yes, go ahead.
All right, I would like to start with the announcement because the donation incentive for Rayman 3 has just been met.
Woo! Woo! And I did the super jump.
So yeah, we got a few donations lined up here. We got a €3 and €14 donation from THK Goofy saying, "Does Rayman like cake? If yes, here's some pie."
Oh, I would love some pie right now.
And we also got a €15 donation from Double Double saying, "Hi Frosty, hi Double."
Hi, Double.
And then we got a €50 donation from Venstack saying, "Rayman 4." Thank you all so much for these donations. And yeah,
Oh, hell no.
enjoy the glitch exhibition.
Someone needs to grab my script now, because I have to do arbitrary code execution with delay after this. This is gonna be epic. Thank you all for donating. I didn't expect you guys to actually met this incentive. So anyway, boss fight. We need this gauge. There we go. I'm gonna do some hot mass as well by doing a glide walk here. Making sure I hit the right... Oh. I was going to say, making sure I hit the right part of the wall, but I didn't. So now I'm gonna do this one.
Classic.
I did it a bit safe. Okay, don't forget the cage here.
Yo, Nandy,
Yeah,
don't forget the cage.
no, I won't. So, this is Miley Cyrus. She's ugly.
No, my
Oh, no. I already screwed up the cycle. Heck. Okay, doesn't matter. Now I have the perfect setup for the cage grab. So what we have to do is we have to hit him with neutral fists. And then get good RNG.
Which never happens.
Grab the
during this
cage. Go there, please. Yeah, good boy. Girl thingy.
fight. Good gamer.
Epic gamer moment 74. And now we have to hit Razov with a red can until he dies. So I have to listen to my audio cues here, because you get a little audio cue when he swings back. One more hit. And it's Ogre.
Nice.
I was actually trying to search for my split button. Also, best optimization ever coming up in a second. You can show this to your friends. The only thing you have to do is press 2 buttons at the same time. That's it, we grabbed the cage.
Hardest trick in the
And
game.
I did the roll. That's actually a frame perfect roll. So normally you have to go all the way up this stone thingy to grab this cage, but you can also be a cool boy and press A and B at the same time. And this is the place where normally in English you have the best quote ever, so I'm gonna try to reproduce it. I have to water my dogs and walk my flowers.
Oh, that's like perfect. Are you the voice actor?
Maybe. Oh yay, lucky me, I have to powder my kilt. So, we get this plum. We can hit it. We are abusing a plum right now.
Dude, Glackham would be mad.
Glackham would be mad. So we're killing these two boyos. Oh, that's not what I was planning to do. Now I have to walk back. Yeah. Frozen log. Nope. Turtles.
Don't hit the turtles.
We're gonna do some cool stuff with the turtles in the Glitch exhibition, by the way.
Oh no.
Got it. I was waiting for audio cue here. So now we have to kill these guys because a cage has to spawn, and we can't skip this part because the cage isn't there because we didn't hit the key trigger.
Wait, does that mean we have to do RNG shoe in this category?
No, actually not. We're doing everything except for RNG shoe because the cage just spawned.
Dude, SMH.
And we're gonna do another pick jump. There we go. Coming up next, I hope I get it because I'm dummy. Is a frame perfect trick, what we call a damage boost. We basically line up an Hoodlum against a certain part of the wall. And when he shoots us, the frame that we get hit, we have to press A. So we can do a double jump against the wall. So I hope I get it. And the Hoodlum placements.
Dude, imagine getting a frame perfect trick on a marathon.
Imagine finishing your run. There we go. So this Teensy doesn't have a force box. I don't know how you call that. You can't force on it.
That doesn't have an auto target.
Okay, that's new. Also, apparently, when you try to do a super jump next to a water plane, it just shoots you downwards and not upwards. We call it a first-person dive. And it's very epic. Also, this enemy is the pain of my existence. Because it has a shield. You have to do some epic manipulation to kill it, but when you're a speedrunner, you just do this. And also another plum barrel jump thingy. Got it. This one is actually more difficult than you think it is. So, waiting for the red can. Going up here. We can actually make this guy T-pose, but it looks really dumb.
Right. It's kind of not really gonna bother with this fight. Because the game design is epic.
So coming up next, this is technically the longest level in glitchless. But we can speed it up in the old Teensies way. In any percent, we just do some Hoodlum manipulation. What you're actually going to see as well when I get all the Teensies here. So when you hold R, A, and A direction, you can walk through the cutscene. So I'm just gonna kill this guy for safety. You can also do a pick jump there, but it's really inconsistent, so I'm not going for that. And we only need 3 cages here. We can speed it up drastically. So I'm just gonna do a kind of precise jump here. There we go. And from now on, it's just climbing up the stairs. So, yeah, Frosty, how's your day?
My day has been pretty good over here because we're at an amazing hotel over here. Here in we're currently in Van Rijn.
Nice
segue.
Nice segue.
So yeah, we're currently streaming our annual event live from the Hotel Asteria in Van Rijn, the Netherlands. And yeah, I want to thank them so much for that because overall I've been having so much fun at this venue over here. And yeah,
I want to give a special shout out to Mikael, our bartender.
Yes, our night bartender who stays up with us the entire night. It's amazing.
He signed up for the quirk relay.
He did.
He did. He's in Team Cruel.
He's in the losing team.
He's in the losing team.
Oh.
So now we need this green can.
Van Rayman. Somebody said it in chat. Actually, speaking about chat, I think you explained this already, but everybody's asking why we're playing in Italian.
Yeah, I can do it again. It's pretty easy because I want to destroy your ears.
I mean, makes sense.
No, there's a small cutscene in the beginning that I actually missed. When you do the first trick first try, the game can't catch up with you in the voice acting because Italian words are really long, so you can just walk through a cutscene. And for the rest of the run, it's just basically destroying everyone's ears with the bad voice acting. So what I'm gonna do right here is I am going to do some glitchy things with the menu. We're gonna go to a place on the menu where all the screens are located. And we're gonna restart the level with keeping the cages, because when you normally restart a level, you lose your cages. And when we do this, we keep them. And you can also use that to duplicate gems and stuff. Oh, I missed gate skip.
No.
I was looking for a certain audio cue.
Even was quiet this time during gate skip.
Normally when we're racing this game, we just start yelling at each other when we're both at gate skip. So coming up next is the Salage. It's actually, in my opinion, one of the hardest skips in any percent, because it can make or break your run. So I'm gonna get some focus for this. Oh, got it first try.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's epic.
Spicy.
So when you... So...
Forever 12.
Objection. When you...
Overruled.
Okay, voice, keep calm. So... when you don't do this trick on time, you get a cutscene by Globus drinking another barrel of plum juice. He's an addict.
Isn't like Andre
Is forcing him.
forcing him to drink?
Yeah, he's
plum
forcing
juice.
him to drink plum juice. Okay, Sludge. 36. That's awful. We'll see. So, coming up next is another trick you can show to your friends, if you even have this game at all. This game technically came out in 2006.
But it's on literally everything, so don't worry.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Rayman 2 in that regard. And Rayman 1. And Legends and Origins.
Rayman 3 has the least amount of reboots than every other Rayman game. Also, look at this camera.
Oh, nice.
I just want to show that off.
Do you have time for a quick donation?
Yeah, sure.
All right, we got a €10 donation from Black Sun saying, I loved Rayman 3 when I was a kid, and I love to see it now in a speedrun. Thanks so much.
This doesn't look like Rayman 3 anymore when you watch any percent.
There's Rayman. Is there a number 3 somewhere in the run?
So in the practice room, we made the joke like Rayman 3 is so much of a big skip, we're gonna just skip it in the schedule. But we still have it here.
I mean, people were donating for that amazing glitch exhibition.
Oh,
We just
that's
don't skip
gonna
that.
be epic. So, yeah, this is gonna be this is the longest Teensy Highway of it all. So, yeah, you want to say some more, Frosty? You have 2.5 minutes to do everything.
Oh, then I'm gonna prepare a super long plug over here.
Super long speech.
Of course, we've just met the donation incentive for this game, but there's more donation incentives coming up as well. We got, in a few runs, we got an incentive for Zelda's Adventure 80%. It's gonna be doing noise skip, and if you don't want to hear, I think noise skip is gonna be a good thing for especially those headphone users, because I remember the game getting really loud, and I don't know if that's, if you don't want to break your ears, that's probably a good one. It's currently out of €72 out of €150. So yeah, if you want to see that, it's definitely worth your while.
So people we can donate to not destroy our ears.
Yes. Definitely. Like, come on.
Nice.
Seems good.
Seems good.
So yeah, can I continue plugging stuff?
Yeah, sure.
All right, we also got another incentive coming up later tonight. That one is still a little bit further away, but it's going to be for the Messenger run. The run is the any percent no out of bounds category, but if you donate about 300 euros more, the DLC will also be added to that run. So you know, if you want to like that game, want to see more stuff, the more newer stuff, the better stuff, that's definitely worth to put your money towards. And if all of that wasn't good enough yet to go donate for, reminder that there's also the bonus game coming up in a few days. If we reach 6,500 before 6,500 euros before Friday afternoon, we're gonna be seeing an extra run from Exodus playing Riven. He's shown Mist earlier, and it's gonna be amazing as well. And additionally, if that wasn't enough either, we also got some cool prizes that you can win during this marathon. Like if you donate at least €1 today, you'll be eligible to win 2 different prizes. One of them is the Pokemon I Choose You rings, which are really cool to see, and the other ones are the Zelda Ruby pendant / necklace. And these have been provided by Nintendo Core. So huge thanks to them. They are an online store where you can buy lots of game-related merchandise. So yeah, huge thanks to them as well.
I'm gonna take the mic back from you now.
All right, there you go.
So coming up next is a trick that will make or break the full schedule of BSG.
Forfeit the run.
Forfeit the run. So this is what we like to call Hot Mess Extravaganza Edition and Knuckles featuring Dante of the Devil May Cry series and the brand new Funky Mode Deluxe.
Ultimate.
So what I have to do here is I have to do a frame perfect trick, and after that some 5 minutes out of bounds choppering and menuing at the same time. And it all starts with that frame perfect trick, and if I miss that, I will lose around 2 minutes each time I try it. I'm gonna focus on this for like the next few minutes.
Dude, I believe in you.
I'm gonna buffer it. That was the first part. That was the frame perfect trick, and now the music is gone. And we need to get to that propeller power up.
You alright?
I'm alright. I'm going a little bit insane, but whatever.
Should I read out the donation while you go insane then?
Can we wait with that?
Yeah, sure.
Because now we are going into the void. And I have to concentrate. So there's gonna be some quiet time. So enjoy the chopper ASMR.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, you went back in bounds.
I went back in bounds.
That's unfortunate.
I'm gonna lose, like... Some...
And that's it.
We're gonna do this casually.
But at least there's music
Oh,
again.
wait. Where is it? Oh, wait, I broke it already. Oh my god, why did I miss this? I'm actually upset now. I was not supposed to miss this trick. So now we are going into the nut of shame.
Yes.
But even more than that, we have 2 nuts of shame. So, Frosty, do the donation.
Alright, we got a €10 donation from Mr. Brood saying, couldn't be here sadly, but still want to support my boy. Good luck with the run, Nandi, and hope you all have an amazing time at the event. Thank you so
Thanks,
much, Brood.
Road. I miss you.
I think we all miss him.
We all
Miss
miss
him.
him. So what he's doing right now is pretty nuts.
You're an idiot.
Streamer has to carry a nut that breaks if you get hit or throw it along like this path, which takes like forever.
This takes actually forever. That's why we said it makes or breaks your run. because now I'm definitely going over estimates. Probably. Oh, I did a double shot. So when this nut breaks, I'm actually gonna be mad. Because this nut, you cannot break it. Because you have to do all the hot mess all over again. And there's one way you can break it. That's by getting hit or accidentally pressing B.
Don't press B.
So just think about the camera menu being on the top of the screen. I needed this. So Glowbox got kidnapped by Gary. What was Gary, right?
Yeah, it's no. Gary the Canaran is the one that stands on the switch and likes to
There
jump
it
over
is.
it and kill
Yeah,
your
that's Gary.
runs.
That's Gary.
Original Rayman 2014 meme, speedrunning meme.
Now the meme is
Skip everything.
skip everything. You don't imagine it, but this game actually had a route at some point. Okay, that's the audio cue I needed. So now we are gonna glide up this thing, if it works. Oh, that was unintended, but I still
Oh my.
saved. And at dot K again, dot K2 to be exact. So dot K3. It's a hot mess in any percent. In all Teensies, it's actually cool to watch. Because you're gonna do some dumb stuff. Also, it's really slow to crawl here. So we try to chopper as much as possible. That's a lost frame jump, by the way. Otherwise, you can't make it. And lost frame jumps are actually pretty easy because the visual cue is pretty good. We skip the 5-second cutscene there. We skip everything. Get in this corner. So we can grab the ledge. Get rid of this guy. And... Ooh. No, 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 no.
Little grasshopper, you should never let the Canaran near you.
My dad is stronger than your dad.
Peace never.
So now I'm gonna destroy your ears. You will hear why. It's literally two songs overflowing each other. And when you do it at the right time, it just turns into ear rape.
Speaking about annoying noises, can I read out a donation that I got over here?
You sure?
We got a €1 donation from Bad RNG, Bad RNG, saying, after this Italian noise, I would appreciate a noise skip. Thank you so much for that.
Okay. So there's something you can do with the camera mode here. Because when you hit something with a rocket and then press the first person mode. Oh, I'm gonna do this the casual way. And then hit the first person mode. Oh, nice. You can change your angle while the camera is actually locked on the thing you hit. Also, dance skip number 2. It's a setup. It's a setup that takes 1 second, and the whole trick saves 2. So I just actually saved 1 second. If you can do math. Have I missed a cage already?
I don't think so.
Coming up next is a this is like the last level before an actual boss that we can't skip. So yay. We actually have to do bosses in this game.
So they do exist.
Yeah, they do exist. You don't see it, but they exist. Here we go. So normally, like over at the right, that's the trigger, but we still need to grab 1 Teensy cage. So we have to do some. That's by the way secret right there. So we have to do some walking to that cage. And I still don't know what the fastest way is to do that. I also don't know how I'm second place in this category.
I have an important question.
What are those?
Is laggy cutscene a thing in this category?
We're gonna do it. We're
Yes.
gonna do it.
Otherwise, the run is just straight
Yeah,
up invalid.
it's straight up invalid. So, I forgot to set something up. Heck. There's a debug mode in this game. And I forgot to set it up for the glitch exhibition because I thought it didn't was getting... Oh, I missed it. I didn't thought it was going to get mad.
Never underestimate the viewers.
No, I should not. So, this is a cutscene, and it's pretty long. So I'm gonna take this time to make a picture with the crowd. Get in. Wait, I'm getting there. Heck. This is hard. Perfect. Thank you, guys.
Did Thex just T-pose on us?
He T-posed on us.
Oh, alright.
Okay.
So, it's reflux time.
Cuckoo.
And oh boy. What was the new strat again?
There is no new strat.
Well, my reflux is literally the critical Sid strat from 2014.
Okay, so the thing you do is we're gonna try to skip all the long cycles by mashing B.
Oh, alright.
That's it. We just mash B. But we have to go fast because you can get red cans in this level, but actually hitting him with neutral fist is better than hitting him with power-up punches. So we're gonna charge up a neutral fist in the beginning and then start mashing. So I hope I can get the thing. That's one. And we just skipped a long cycle. So that saves 40 seconds. I hope I can get a perfect fight now.
Don't jinx it, dude.
So that's another long cycle skipped. And now he's just throwing meteors. Also, this guy expected me to PB by 2 minutes. Forgot to mention that.
No, but 3 minutes.
By 3
because
minutes?
You have to outdo me.
You want me to get a world record here?
Yes.
That's already dead.
I believe. Find wrong warp. Right now.
Come on, come on. Yes, perfect.
Nice. Perfect fight.
Now I'm hyped. Because we're now gonna do .k6. .k6 is a hot mess because nobody knows how it works, but it works.
It just works.
It just works.
It just does.
Yeah. Wow. It works. Okay, .k6.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I was actually for some reason thinking about the screen after this.
Oh, heck.
I was like, that's not too...
Let's go
difficult.
second try.
Also, that's probably the hardest super jump in the entire game.
Yes.
So...
Second
GG.
try is good. So now we're gonna do a bit more backtracking. Because... normally what you have to do... you're going to see it with the cage, but... We normally have to fight 2 mini-bosses before this cage is available. But we're gonna do it a bit different.
Yo, V-Frame just gave you some pro gamer tips on that super jump.
What did he say?
Press Y harder.
I hate you, V-Frame. So we just did a strafeless jump here, and we're going back. Because now we have enough height to get this cage. But the cage doesn't have a big force box yet, so the shards of the cage get stuck in midair. And the camera's messed up. And we're gonna do a... You saw those in Rayman 2 as well yesterday? All those bank shots, trick shots, face clan tryouts. Rayman 3 has one as well. Kobe.
Alright.
We're the best Fortnite duo. Also, because we glided over the boxes, the boulder doesn't have a hitbox, so we can just walk through him.
So, Nani.
Nani? Nani?
Nani?
Nani?
How well have you studied your lyrics for the longest shortcut one?
Let's go! I totally forgot about that. Also, that. Who's gonna do who?
I don't know.
Should I do the hippie? You wanna do the scientist?
Wait, what's the scientist?
That's the first one.
the only one I don't know.
So that okay, which one do you know?
I know the last one.
Okay, I'll do the first two then. You do the last one?
Wait, I think I do know it. Wait, I'm just gonna try it.
Ah, Reflux und Andre has stolen the scepter of Konzi. Like they're going to convert the Laptus and gain unimaginable powers, dude. Wow.
This door leads to a shortcut which allows you to catch up. No hurry.
There we go.
We made Dave proud.
We made Dave proud. Also, this level has no Teensies.
Yay. So it's just any percent now.
This is any percent now. So it's called the longest shortcut, this level, but it's actually the shortest level in the speedrun. Because we can just, like, what you saw right here, look at the layout of this level. Looks familiar, right? Let's do the same trick. There we go. It's basically the same trick, what you're doing, but you did get enough hive as the first one.
What's the Rayman series like thing with doing the same skip more than one time?
I don't know. Also coming up next is the whoosh. This is not Hello Kitty, but this is also kind of a whoosh. Whoosh.
Wish.
And you just go through the ceiling. And because the game always thinks that this wall is locked off, you can just walk through it.
So the game actually gets confused over that?
So the game got confused.
But did it hurt itself in confusion?
Yeah, but it was not very effective.
Alright, fair enough.
Reflux and Andre are already here. And I don't know the rest. Something, take this boat. Something, bad RNG.
Are we ready for RNG boat?
Yeah, are you ready for RNG boat?
I mean, the music is pretty spicy.
The music is spicy, the level isn't. This is basically 3 minutes of wrist-hurting movements.
So if anybody wants to join this game, feel free to find a skip for this.
Yeah.
Which is faster than actually doing this normally with bad RNG.
You will be seen as a god if you find a skip for this.
Because there's technically a skip for this. But it's literally slower than just doing this with bad RNG.
So I have to, the strat for this is listen really closely. Bad RNG, can you please leave the room? No,
Aww.
we love you. The first boat is already bad. So what happens here, the runner gets confused because he has bad RNG. But the first 5 boats come right after each other, so you want no boats in the back. And all the... I got 2! What's this?
Wow. Marathon luck.
Oh, wait. They started Rampage. This is Rampage phase.
Dude, imagine dying
So-
on RNG boat.
Imagine dying to RNG boat. So now the Rampage phase started. We want to spam the most left and the most right cannons, but This RNG is awful. Marathon luck. Hell yeah. You want this phase to go on for like 3 minutes? So, yeah. And after that, we go into the Summit Beyond the Cloud, but I'll start explaining that when we get there. So, Frosty, you can take over the mic if you want to.
Okay, now I'm just gonna try to plug more things over here. I mentioned earlier that you can win these all amazing prizes if you donate at least €1 or more. Well, I also want to mention that by donating to the charity, you'll be eligible for the big grand prize as well. It includes all the day prizes that have been going on throughout this entire event. So definitely, if you do any donation during this event, your odds of winning the big grand prize will be 3 times bigger for it. So you know, if you want to win like €300 worth of stuff, you know.
I think I'm actually going to die.
What?
So yeah, keep that in mind.
This is Titanic. I'm going to die. Oh no. Suddenly that happened.
Where's the iceberg?
You're going to see it in a second. This game actually has an iceberg. Look. There it is. It's the iceberg.
Now I want Titanic music playing, please.
Oh my god, no. Oh, that sounded so good.
That sounds so awful, just like this run.
Fun fact, Nandy told me like 2 days ago that he used to be a singer.
That's actually true. That I can confirm that's actually true.
So,
But let's don't talk about that. So this is a Summit Beyond the Cloud. This is actually one of the most difficult levels in general because, like Rowan explained earlier, you can if you hold the first person mode, or what he forgot is grab a ledge, you can you can do weird stuff with the super jumps and stuff. But in this level, you already start in that glitchy mess. So if we grab a ledge, we lock. So if we just grab a ledge somewhere in this level, we're screwed.
don't grab a ledge.
I actually don't know how to back this up. I
Uh,
actually don't know how to back this up.
can't you just reload the level?
Guys. Estimate.
Just don't grab a ledge. Immediately grabs the ledge.
Yeah, I just got bad RNG again. The balls, I don't know if the balls are on RNG or on cycle. I actually don't know. I think it is a cycle.
Alex is disappointed in you, Alexis.
Alexis, I'm disappointed in you as well. We can sit about this with a cup of tea. So, what do we do now? Should we just do it casually?
Do casually and do door skip, I presume.
Oh. We're actually going to do this. Okay. This is a let's play now.
Nandy plays games _.
Nandy on PC in 1080p. Let's go. Nah, I was joking. We're still gonna glitch this up. Because we're going to do this. Oh.
Or not.
I was planning to do this. So, we don't have to kill these boyos. We normally need to grab a propeller can, but the platform is lower than it's lower than the developers thought. You could grab it, so you can just grab it.
Easy.
And coming up next is one of the oldest tricks in the game, and it's also a really difficult one. Door skip. Oh. Door skip. Yay. Let's go.
Nice.
So now we... Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
No, we should be fine.
Did you miss a cage?
No. We need to grab a cage, but I think we can't grab it in this glitchy mess. In the state we are currently in. But I think we should be good. So we're going back. We're going down here. We need to kill this guy because he gives us a rat can. So now we're going to jump over a cutscene, and we have to do that on the way back as well. Got it. Okay, we should be good. The cage is here. So no more worries about the summit, because for now on we should be good. And don't forget to... and we still skipped it.
Nice.
It was actually really close.
Clutched it out once again.
Epic gamer moment 78. So this coming up next is also a cage we can't forget when we're dummy. And coming up next is also the best music in the game.
Oh, yes.
The snowboard. Oh. You killed this guy first. There we go. So when you hit a object, when you hit an object, what a voodoo is holding,
It puts a little shield around
yeah,
it.
it puts a little shield around it. But if you hit the voodoo when it appears and then the object again, he can't grab the shield up again. So you just hit it.
Because there's like, I think a little cooldown on the shield, so if you just time it right, you can just hit it. It's kind of tight though. There used to be a strut of this in Hoodlum headquarters as well.
Yeah, the wizard skip.
Yeah.
We're not doing it in all Teensies, sadly.
When is classic skips %?
When is glitchless for PSG? Try to submit it. This category is better.
That would be a really comfy night shift.
Looking
I
at
think.
Frosty right now. Hi.
Hello, I'm definitely, I know I'm part of scheduling crew, but I can't make those decisions on my own. But sure. Just don't
Soon
tell me- just don't tell me
TM.
others.
No, I just bribed scheduling into vetoing it out.
Actually, it's just... When I'm looking at the time right now, I'm actually getting scared.
You'll be fine.
Because the final boss takes 10 minutes and we still have to do 2 worlds.
You'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
Wonka estimate, maybe.
I don't have my watch with me. But whatever.
So Nandi,
Yeah.
why are you not surfing backwards, snowboarding backwards? You're not doing the swag.
I'm not Ripshark. Also, we forgot to explain what the pixel is.
Oh, that's real.
There's a pixel perfect trick here, which automatically
Nah,
makes you lose the race.
It's not pixel perfect. It's just like, so Glowbox can actually fall up the stage if you push him off, which despawns him and makes you just lose the race. Automatically, and you have to do it all over again.
I almost thought I got it. We talked about it. Hey, it's 107. It's my PB.
Yay.
Okay, Hoodlum headquarters. This is actually a really cool stage to see in all Teensies, because there's another really difficult jump coming up in the next level. For now, we're just doing some rocket sliding again. Okay. So, just got 2 cages here, and what we normally do is do a super jump from a part of the rock on the bridge, and then walk and then chopper to the end level. But in this version, gonna do it.
Are we gonna see the Eiffel Tower though?
We're gonna do it a little bit different. Yes. We are going to see the Eiffel Tower. Viva la France.
Baguettes.
So we're choppering this way. To trying to search for an audio cue. Yeah, I'm on the perfect spot. So you can fall all the way down, but you want to stay up on a certain box, for me at least. Oh, there I am. So that we can grab this gauge and don't get hit. That's important. We cannot get hit here.
You just got hit immediately after you said that.
Yeah. Okay, that sounded really weird. Okay, now we have to find a way back up. Perfect. So, do it here. Perfect, first try. And we're going to see the Eiffel Tower. In his chemical poison-like color.
Weirdly greenish.
Kill this guy. He actually is one-shottable. Normally you have to hit him in like a few hits. So coming up next is another difficult trick.
This game is just filled with difficult stuff.
This game is difficult in general.
In my opinion, this is the hardest Rayman speedrun.
It is. It actually is. It's not because I run it, but... Okay, that's one part of the trick. Now we have to grab this gauge. And have to do another one of those, but this one is actually even more precise. And if we fail the trick, Hoodlum starts spawning, so we have to kill those as well. So I'm gonna set this up real quick. Now we have to kill these boyos. And just repeat. I'm gonna focus on this one for a second. Oh, okay.
Nice, dude.
That's good. But now we're still not done because we still have to do some choppering in the void. Because there is a cage at the other side of this this fence. So we have to hit this out of bounds and then hit the other and then hit the end trigger. Without falling out of bounds.
Oh, that was so close.
That was really close. But we still got it. My leg. Also, fun fact about this game, Rayman doesn't have limbs. If you haven't seen that yet.
What is he? Is he limbless?
Yeah, we're the Limbless Squad.
Never knew.
Shoutouts to the Limbless Squad. It's actually a Twitch team made by Spike Vegeta.
By the Rayman community.
So what we're doing right here, how am I going to explain this normally? We're gonna do a backward super jump here for this gauge. And hold my controller like a dummy. Because I'm doing claw. Oh. And then do another super jump. But then on to the other side. Then just chop her into this wall. Because that's possible. Also, I think we are actually going to be good on estimate.
See, I told you you'd be fine.
Yeah, we will be fine.
Is an RNG machine coming up?
Yeah. Can you explain how the RNG machine works?
It's a boss fight. It certainly exists.
So,
you have to hit a target, like how do you say this? You have to hit like a target
You have
really
to
fast. And if you mess it up, you have to like start all over again. It's only RNG.
Yeah, it's RNG what kind of enemies you get every time you hit the target to the trigger. You have to do that 6 times in a row. But yeah, you know what? It sounds really boring. Let's do this. So we skipped the RNG machine.
Yay!
Yeah. Less RNG.
Which is where I forfeit my only Rayman 3 run.
Okay, coming up
RNG
next
machine
is...
skip.
Okay, this is an auto-scroller, but you can speed it up, and it's pretty difficult. So I'm gonna... So that's one part of the setup of the skip. The skip has 3 parts, but I'm gonna skip the second part, because I actually don't know how to do that.
I believe.
Because normally this skip had 2 parts, but Torque9 found a 3rd part, where you can skip climbing up this wall. It saves like nothing. Okay. So that's fast HSQ5 for you.
Dude, nice.
Nice. And now, the last level of the game, actually. Which actually also contains the most difficult super jump in all Teensies. Like .K6, we said that was hard? Well, oh boy, wait for this one. This trick is the pain of my existence. And we actually have to do it twice. One to grab all the cages, and the other one to get out of the level. Oh. Okay, that's also good. Where am I? There I am. So, cage number 1. Now we have to get this one. And we should be good on cage count, because in the next level we get 6 cages. And we forgot to explain that every 6 Teensies you grab, you get more health. So, let's go. I'm scared.
Don't mess the cage. In the next level.
That's 1. In this hot mess, we have to do that twice. Okay. That's 1. Don't clip and bounce yet. Focus on this one. Number 2. And now we have to get out of the level by using the same trick.
Is that it?
We actually got them both first try. What the? Oh my god. I don't know how I did that. So the setup for this one is really big, because you need to clip Rayman's right foot into the platform and then do the super jump, because otherwise it doesn't work. And the angle is also really important that you have. So coming up next is an audio cue, because we're gonna set up another glitchy state called the Infinite Power-Up state / glitch thingy.
IPG.
Or IPG.
The classic.
Or IPG'd. So one more. I think, yeah, this should be good. The visual cue for it is when the camera starts flickering red. So we now have to collect 6 cages in this level.
So how this works.
The game gets confused.
Actually, it does. For like the first time, unironic.
Yeah. Unironically, the game gets confused.
So, when you jump on that part, when you jump on those stairs, the cutscene technically doesn't end, but you still get control. And it would be like weird for Rayman to just lose all his power-ups during a cutscene, for instance, during an in-game cutscene. So the game never removes them.
I'm gonna do this the safe way. So now that we have the propellers power up, we can just infinitely fly until the level's over. And we're not gonna forget the cages here.
Don't forget the cage.
I need 4 more, and then we are completed. Or then we're done. So, yeah, now it's just choppering and walking. So, Frelsey, you can take over the mic if you want to.
Wanting is a big word, but I can tell a little bit more if you really want to. I want to give some quick thanks to ESA for supporting the event and for allowing us to stream on their channel. You can consider even using your free monthly Twitch Prime subscription right here on the ESA channel. You will get access to both the ESA and the BSG emotes, and you get to support both events. And there's so many good emotes that we have. They're also amazing. So
It's even on Rowan's shirt right now.
Yes, like the BSG fast. Well, I don't even. I would even need to look real fast what the actual code for it is because
Bless you.
I'm not subscribed myself, so I don't really use them. But yeah, it's ESA fast. It's the really cool logo that we got on those shirt designs, and it's yeah, they're amazing.
Also, we're not allowed to grab any other cans here. We have to keep this propeller can. Otherwise, we actually have to restart. Then I can't actually finish the run right on time. So for now, I'm doing good. I need 3 more cages. And they're both in this part. So now it's just using balloons and stuff. Being cool. Getting its cage, and the last one is right on the exit.
Don't miss it.
Don't miss it. I know I can miss it.
You've did it before.
Oh, he shot it. There it is.
The balloon snipe.
60 cages. They're all mine.
Finally a valid run.
Finally a valid run. Look what I found. Also, we are slowly turning this game into Call of Duty. Because we got a hovercraft. And now we have to shoot people. And stuff. Yeah. Okay. If I do this correct. Oh, I didn't. Oh. We can just chop her back. And the cutscene still triggers.
So is anybody up for making a little bed on COD Skip?
No, we're not gonna do that this time because I'm playing on a delayed monitor. So normally during every marathon run I do, I dare people to donate €5 for a first try Call of Duty skip. But now that I'm playing on a delayed monitor, I'm not gonna do that because that's gonna cost me money.
More money for charity, though.
Who is up? Who is up then?
But
Yeah?
McDonald's.
Okay, if I get this first try, everybody in the crowd has to donate. And otherwise I have to.
Let's just do it for the people who raised their hands.
And it all goes to Flame Runner. Okay. This trick actually needs a setup. But the joke is to do it first try. Rip my wallet.
If you don't get it first try, you have to buy me McDonald's, by the way.
We're not going to McDonald's. We're gonna be here for some while. There we go. This is the skip I was talking about.
Look at the flusher, it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Skip.
Okay, sorry for making people dizzy.
Could you do that to me?
Oh, what? Oh.
Just gets comboed.
I'm getting wombo combo by the wall.
You can actually get like super combo during this section. Just die instantly.
That's the shredder.
It's the shredder.
Yeah, that happened during my first BSG run. I was racing glitchless, and then I got stuck in the blades. See on blade.
Yes.
Yes. So coming up next, the final boss. And
Is it Dark Might?
Dark Mine still has to come.
True. That's during the Kirby run, the Katam.
No, this is a fusion of Andre and Reflux, and it looks ugly. So this fight has 4 phases, and it's all involves mashing and not dying.
Can we get a 1 cycle? Not allowed.
Oh, I didn't get it. So what you can do is you just bump into Reflux, and when you hit him with a neutral fist right before he pops up his shields, you can... He doesn't just grab his shield at all. Oh. So now if we mash correctly, we can get a 2 cycle. Also good. Also, my hands always hurt after mashing so much. So sometimes you should see me having spasms or something. So phase 2 is actually even worse than phase 1 because it goes big. So now we have to walk in a circle to grab a blue can. Yeah? Oh, it didn't even hit me. We have to walk in a circle to grab a blue can.
You can do this in 2 cycles.
Yeah.
If you're like fast enough.
So I made my own technique for specifically this fight. Because this is the only place where I actually mash with my left hand. Left-handed unite.
Hey.
And you actually want to get left-handed punches from Reflux. Okay, let's go. Okay, that's awful. So I have to do this one more time, and I hope I get better patterns. Yeah, that's basically everything I can explain for phase 2. Phase 3 coming up is actually the easiest of them all, because you just chopper to... You just platform. And then phase 4 comes, and phase 4 is a hot mess.
Did we ever find out what makes the can like randomly respawn? Like the rocket can in the 3rd phase?
Nice. 2 cycles.
Nice. Oh, Nelly, very nice.
Very, very, very nice. So yeah, now the 1st phase comes around, and there are actually some glitchy stuff that can happen in this phase, what I can't change. It just happens. It's all in bad favor. Because there's a 1 in almost 500 chance that I can die during the cutscene and have to do the whole boss over again. That never actually happened in a marathon, and it only, in a general, happened to 4 people.
And also, there's this little can you have to pick up at the end of this, and
That can despawn.
That it doesn't spawn, yeah. And then you're just out of luck. It's not gonna happen.
But it's here, so no worries. Perfect. Now whoosh. Does anyone see an extra Rayman? Because if that happens, I'm screwed. No, okay, we're good. So now the final boss is up. And then we're done. For now. Because this is not the last Rayman run you're going to see in this marathon. Because tomorrow we have Rayman Revolution. By this person.
Yay!
So can you explain the final boss?
Button mashing.
Yes.
So we have to button mash for some weird reason. During the Call of Duty segment, that's what we call it. It was an auto fire, but now we have to mash it, and the gun like moves a lot right now. So we have to destroy his shield, hit his weak spot 2 times, then do damage. Then we go into the bombing section, where we try.
Why am I missing him?
Where we try to bomb as much hoodlums as we can to drain his health.
Okay, now he's turning again. I got like 1 extra turn cycle. Okay, good. So yeah, now he's just gonna regain health by letting hoodlums walk into him. We hope to do this twice.
That would be the most.
Because
optimal.
otherwise we go overestimate.
I believe.
I believe. Less RNG.
Isn't RNG?
This is RNG. The placement of all the hoodlums is RNG.
I thought it was just good gameplay.
No, actually it's not.
Also, those red things will mess you up if you hit them.
Yeah, and if you put a spiky ball onto the red blur thingy, it just knocks back.
Ball of energy, I don't know. Magical Rayman thing.
Still got it. Good. No more mashing. I actually killed a bit less hoodlums than normally, because the ideal damage is under that the yellow bar has to be smaller than the red bar, because the red bar is your health and the yellow bar is the boss's health. So we have to do a bit of focusing on the next part, because otherwise we are screwed. Let's go. So if you have anything to say, Rowan, do so. You can talk about any subject.
Well, we could quickly talk about the Rayman 3 community, because it's like it's pretty spicy in there right now. If I remember correctly, like the world record got just beat.
The world record got beaten the day before Animal started. Freaking 124 in all Teensies. Oh, improv.
It's overall just a great community.
Yeah, like we said in like earlier Rayman games, the Rayman community is like a family. We do yearly meetups together.
Also,
Since
BSG
last year.
Wouldn't be a BSG without Rayman.
Yeah, a BSG is not a BSG without Ramon. Rayman?
F.
Okay, now that I have still a little bit of time left, we still have a 2 cycle. I'm just gonna use this time to plug a website. www.getramon.com. Ramon is the best game ever. It's about Rayman turning into a walrus. It's the best game ever. Game of the year every year. So time is coming up soon. After we taunt or grimace Andre. So first we kill Reflux. Then we get a small cutscene, and then time is up when I taunt Andre. So there's peace in the world now. The speedrunner is hungry, and we're gonna taunt this guy. And time.
Dude, sub-estimate.
Almost got a 1-3-3-3-3. Nice. Yeah, something like that. We're gonna go right into that. I first need to show something because of all Teensies rules.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna check the Teensy count. 10, 7, 3, 0, 12, 9, 9, 10, 0. We got them all.
We didn't miss a
It's a viable run. So, yeah. Glitch exhibition.
I have no idea what's gonna happen right now.
We're gonna do some arbitrary code execution. Let me get my script, because this is hard to explain. We have to set up a few points. Let me check. These are my notes, by the way.
Oh no.
Nice phone case you got there, by the way. Nice phone case you got there, by the way.
Rayman for Smash. Okay, so glitch exhibition. This is gonna be epic because we are going to do some this game has arbitrary code execution. Was found 5 years ago by Remy Gazelle, and what we're going to do is we're gonna place a few turtles at a random point, and when we press the Y button after we drop them, you despawn those. And just like in Super Mario World, you can do some weird stuff with the RAM inside of it with turtles. So Rayman is confirmed a Mario game now. So the first location is right here. So now we despawned him, and Rayman is dabbing. Don't forget that, that's important. So now that we despawned him, we're gonna replace him right here. So now we threw nothing. I'm gonna kill this guy because he's annoying. And here's the Otter Turtle. He needs to go right here. And we need to jump on him. Okay. So what's next? Go into this corner, do a glide walk, because you can actually do that here. Spin twice, if I do that correctly. We have to spin twice here. This is actually more difficult than I thought. Okay. There we go. Then we have to grab the skates once again, and they're gonna talk about their barbecue. And now the epic part comes, because if we did everything correctly, we can clip into this, walk out, and just fall to this glitchy mess. And I now when the right part of the image fades away, I have to count to 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if we do something else, we just pause the game, and if we did it correctly, we completed the game. Yeah, and you all just got baited. Because this was all nothing. I'm just gonna show you these. These were my notes. My notes are Rayman 4, Rayman 4, Rayman 4, Rayman 5 character showcase, Rayman 4 arbitrary code execution is fake. So what I just did, I explained it earlier in the game, because all the screens are stored in a kind of debug-like thingy, because we can't get out of this. Because when you go to options, you press B and R, you get into the storage. So the only thing you have to do is just scroll through everything, and for some reason, the endgame credits are located there as well. So you just got debated, and this was Rayman 3. Thank you all for watching. Next run is Plumber, and I'll be back tomorrow with Mario Kart Wii. See ya!
Yes, thank you so much, Nandi, for that amazing run of Rayman 3 and that super debate at the end there. How could you debate us like that? So yeah, up next is gonna be the Plumber himself with some speedrunners from hell. Definitely stay tuned for that. While we're gonna be setting up, we're gonna be rolling some ads as well, so stay tuned.